How's it going, 3D printers? Andrew Sink here, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through how I 3D printed this GameCube inspired Sci-Fi blaster. I started working on this project about a year ago, and my original idea was to take a retro game console like the Game Boy and use its distinctive design elements to transform it into a sci-fi blaster. I had a lot of fun on the original Game Boy, but I wanted to make something that was a little bit more colorful, so the GameCube was a perfect pick. It's got a really distinctive color palette, and it's got a lot of unique design features. I was able to bring this design to life using the 3D modeling program Solidworks, and you can see a lot of the original design features on the GameCube are present here. So we have things like the controller ports, the colorful buttons, and even the memory card slot on the bottom. Just like the original GameCube, I wanted this blaster to have a chunky appearance, so I gave it 4 barrels and a large front end to mimic that appearance. Things like the layout of the buttons were a little bit tricky to get perfect, but I was pretty proud of the way they came out. I also included the yellow joystick as the trigger, and you can see that those came out very close to the original. There were a lot of design elements on the GameCube, like the vent grill on the side, that I wanted to make sure I was able to port over. So things like the controller ports and the memory card were a nice touch, and I feel like that really helped bring this thing to life. Of course, you can't talk about the GameCube without talking about the handle on the back of the console, so I made sure to include that on the top of the blaster here to make it a little bit easier to carry around. The model itself was 3D printed on a Stratasys J55 3D printer. The J55 is a resin jetting 3D printer that prints 5 materials simultaneously on a rotating tray. Using this process, I was able to print the multicolored blaster in a single piece in only a few hours. Here you can see the parts rotating around as the resin is being deposited and then cured inside the machine. I'm really happy with how this blaster came out, and I'm looking forward to making more of these retro game console inspired blasters. I think the next one I'm going to do is the Game Boy, but if you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear what consoles you think I should do next. As always, thanks for watching and have fun printing.